What's up, everybody? Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, depending where you're watching me from. I go by the name Anombi, a content creator from Kenya, Vihiga County, Vihiga District, Vihiga Division, Wamuluma Lugaga Ward, Mbihi Village, and my town is Mbale. Today, I want to show you what I normally do. In fact, there is a clip that I did yesterday night, so I'm gonna stitch it at the end of this video. I show you guys what I normally do during the day, during the night. At least you have an idea, because I told you guys we are starting chicken farming, poultry farming, and I had acquired 5 chicks, so that's what I started with, and I'm gonna acquire 5 more chicks because I don't want to be in a rush. I don't want to fail because I really need to do this thing. So right now it's about time for me to change the boxes that I have for the chicks. I don't have so many equipment, so I'm using the available resources to do what I'm doing. Right now, let me show you how the box is dirty because I need to clean it. I change them, I put them in another box so that the chicks can feel fresh. I change the water because sometimes they poop in the water. So let me show you. Here are the chicks right now. It's during the day. The chicks are fine. So far, this is the day 6 since I got them, and now the house is very dirty. The water is very dirty. I need to change the water and also give them feed, remove poop in the feeds. Yes, nothing much. So guys, let me show you what I'm doing. Now don't have enough space over here, so I'll just have to show you guys what I normally do. The first thing to do is to move the chicks. You see, at least they have really grown. They are big at least now. They have weight. So it's to move them into the new box. To move them. The next thing to do is to move the feeds. Now, I have to check if there is any poop in the feeds. If there is any, I just use my... I'm using the available resources because, guys, you see, finances are a bit tricky. And also, you can't just go in full force. Well, you know, the economies of scales are not making sense. So, I'm just using the available resources. Yes. Now, I balance the feed. One thing with this job, guys, you just have to be ready to touch dirt. If you're afraid of chicken poop, then don't try these things because you will have to handle chicken poop. You will have to touch the dirt and everything. The next thing I'm gonna do is to remove the water. Water has chicken poop, so I'll have to wash this one. This one is very delicate. You have to make sure that the water is very clean all the time. Then the next thing I'm gonna do to remove this box, I put it on the sun so that the poop can dry and I can easily remove the poop. Oh, the box is broken, but I'm the guy, I'm the OG. So the good thing with the chicks, they are not running away. I put them back in the box. And also, you have to make sure that the box is balanced such that the water won't spill out or won't spill on in the box because the chicks needs to be dry. The chicks need to be dry. So let me put the chicks back in the box. 1, 2. You see, these guys are becoming cheeky. Most of the time, they're stuck. Hey, what's happening? Come back here. They want to run away. So the next thing, I need to wash the. I need to remove the poop and everything. So I already have the basin over here. I need to wash this, guys, and refill the water. So this thing, they are demanding. They are very much demanding, but no hurry. You gotta do this. We gotta do this. You see, the chicks don't care where they're pooping. They just poop anywhere. They don't really care where they're pooping. They just poop anywhere because they want to poop. Now, you see, this box is shorter than the other. Now, what I'm gonna do, I have to cover it with another box. And the good thing is that the box has spaces for ventilation, so they won't suffocate inside. If I don't cover them, they're gonna try and jump out. They're gonna try and jump out, and you can't really tell where they might go. Or something can just come and take them away. Now, I feel water, clean water, guys. I cover it. I cover it. And turn it. And then I put it back slowly because I don't want the water to spill in the box. Don't want the water to overflow in the box because it will be uncomfortable for the chicks. And it's easy for them to fall sick. It's very easy for them to fall sick. So, yes. And then I'm gonna use this box to cover them like this. We are done. We are done. So the other box, the big box, I'm gonna take it out, put it on the sun so that it can dry up, and then I'll change it in the evening because you have to change them during the day and the evening, at least twice a day. I mean once a day, but in case it happens to, in case the water spills in the box and it gets wet, I have to change it. I have to change the box and put it in another box because you have to make sure the chicks are dry all the time because their body, their feathers is not that strong and their body can't really tolerate coldness or wetness. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm bending because guys, I don't have enough room and my stand is not behaving well, and I don't have a cameraman or camera lady. So I'm gonna stitch what I did during the night, so you guys can have an idea what I normally do during the night and what I normally do during the day. Until next time, guys, peace out. This is not the end of the video. You're gonna see what I normally do or what I did during the night. Bye bye, guys. Now that the fire has settled, I made sure that I removed this firewood from the pot, and the room is now very warm. You see the chicks are just relaxing, and they are eating too. The next thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna cover this pot like this. I'm gonna cover this pot like this to make sure that the doesn't lose a lot of heat, just to regulate the room. And the next thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna push this pot at least a bit close to the box, because there's no fire, but I have to make sure it's a safe distance such that it doesn't the box doesn't catch fire. So this is what is gonna happen the whole night long, just to regulate the room, to make sure there is enough heat in the room. And the other thing, there is light over here. This light is for the chicks. They like sleeping there, and the light is to make sure they see food and water, because these things, the best thing they can do is eat and poop, eat and poop, eat and poop. In fact, in the morning I also change the boxes. That they are staying in, so this one I'm gonna change it tomorrow, because the one that I was using initially, it's here, it's already dirty. So in the morning I'm gonna put it on sun so that it can dry up and remove all the poop and everything. And then in the afternoon I'm gonna change this one too, or early in the morning I'm gonna change this one too, so that this one can dry up and remove the poop too. And also you have to make sure that because these guys are also pooping in the feeds and the water, so you have to make sure you are changing the water and removing any fecal matters from the feeds, and you change the water too. This is my job now. At least during the night I have to make sure I check on these guys. I make sure they are okay. I make sure there is heat in the room. I make sure they are safe, because you might think they are okay, but in reality they are no longer here. So what else? Yeah, that's all, guys. I make sure that they are safe. Their safety is my #1 priority. And someone told me that if you compare the wing of this chick, this one is smaller. So probably this is a cock. This is a male chick. If you compare, I don't know. And if you compare with this one, sorry, the wing, you see, this wing is a bit bigger compared to the other one. Meaning, technically, I don't know, maybe they are right, maybe they are wrong, or maybe I don't know how to check them. But chances are this one is a male. Is this one? No, this one is a male because of the wings, and the other ones, they are female because they have bigger wings. With the time we're gonna know, and I hope you guys will stay around with me, will stick around with me and help these chicks grow from just chicks to big chicken, or maybe cocks.